Hello and welcome back to City Skylines Tropic Thunder Bar 2. Let's get back into the game. So last time we left off, we have built up our small little town, and we are currently a big town actually. Oh no, we're not a big town. We are a busy town. We're about to go be a big town in our next milestone, and small city after that. So what do we got right now? We have quite a little demand for residential and businesses. We have our two highway connections here that we've built. They don't look the prettiest, but we can work on that. And then we have our water treatment that needs to be moved to another location. Now, because since we own this plot of land here, we could probably put it right here so we don't have all this pollution around here. It goes away a little bit. So, and yeah, we have our little industrial area here, and then our residential area is more to the side here. And then in terms of our services, we have our healthcare is good. We have a cemetery. We have our fire stations too. Our two police stations, our education. We only have elementary schools right now. Do we have? Oh, we actually have. Never mind. We did already build a high school, but we still don't have. And we have a library as well. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. We don't have any public transit right now, but we will change that. And so right now, what we can do, let's probably move these like, water outlets to another location. So we have our pipes. So let's build a pipe that goes all the way here, maybe something like so, and across. It's quite expensive, let's say. It's fine. Somewhere here, and then down to the water. And yeah, we can put some water outlets right here. We'll put three, so we're set up for the future a little bit. And then connect them all to our. Now, they don't have any power to them, so we will put a wind turbine here for now. We actually need more power. That's fine. So water. Let's see if that starts working. Okay, now we have those. So that water system is running there. This one's already started working, but so we can delete these ones. Build these. We don't need this power supply here. Water towers, I don't think they need power. Water, yeah, that's fine. Now, in terms of our water supply, we should probably rethink our, maybe invest into a water pump station instead of, oh, they do need power, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna pause the game. How much does this cost? 2,000, that's fine. We have the money, so this pumps 12,000 cubic meters per week. This one, so one of these replaces two of those, and I have three. So let's build two of these instead, right here. And we're gonna connect them to our water distribution system here, like so. And put a little power here. It's fine if it doesn't generate too much, it's okay. And so now we can bulldoze these ones. Don't need them anymore. Water line here. Don't need this one either. Okay, so now we have our water intakes. Oh, they're sucking up a lot of water. Oh, hopefully it still works. Okay. It's not working. Okay, that's not good. No, it's working. It's not working? Working? Okay, so it's Maybe it's too shallow here. Perhaps we can amend this by doing some terrain modification. So let's do, what is this? Shift terrain. Maybe make it a little larger. Bring it down a bit. Like so here. A little, let's see, how about now? Is that gonna work? Water. It looks like it's working. Yeah, it's not the best. Perhaps we need to lower it a little more. Get some more water in here. All right, that should be good. So now we have our water setup is all good. Our power is a little low, so we need to get another one of these advanced wind turbines built eventually. Our water outlet is good, so eventually this is all gonna clear up for us, and we're only just gonna have this contaminated water going this way, which is nice. Clear up all this property here. And oh, we don't have enough workers. What is this? Not enough workers. Okay, so they want more workers. I mean, we could extend it our city this way, or I was planning to extend it this way into this little area here, which we could still do. Maybe we should do that. Let's do that. So we are going to how to do this the best. We could do like a turn. So is there any way we could add some residential here easily? We could put some here. Water, but we need to extend our water supply. And or we can build it here pretty fast. Kind of like I kind of like it to go over here. It looks better. Anyways, yeah, let's just do it here. So we are going to get our. We're just gonna continue this kind of into a curve and then have this be a small little neighborhood on the mountain here. So let's see what we got. Curve. Like a curve like this maybe. This would be the complete turn, or maybe we'll do it so it's easier. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5. There you go. So we have our. We can copy that on this side, except it's a little shorter. Wait, 2 I think. So it's 3, 4, 5. This maybe? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so now we have this little neighborhood we can build out from here. Let's get our regular road in. Straight. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we can maybe build the businesses here. And yeah, and this is basically this entire is going to be this mountainside. It's going to, oh, there's a fire. Oh, I'm going to delete this since there's so much demand for workers. And And there's a fire, so hopefully they put them out. Yeah, if there's like, whoa, there's a lot of fires. What's going on here? I'm gonna delete this one. How is our crime? Our crime is good. Okay, let's keep working on this. So, I mean, we could extend this straight up as well. So at least we complete our. So if we do it like this, something like that, away, something like this. Okay, so now this is a complete loop here. Maybe this doesn't really make sense here anymore. It's fine. We are going to get our regular roads in here. And it's gonna be like this. And then start building out our neighborhood. Oh, that's a little bit off here. It's better. Maybe something like this. Yeah, let's. Okay, how about build something like here. These ones go like this. There you go. So now we can extend our water in here. Like so. And then somewhere here. Oh, that's totally crooked. Oh my god, I'm not a big fan of that. Let's fix that. That's better. And then eventually we'll need one. Okay, that's it for now. So let's just put some housing because they are going crazy for housing. That's it. Yeah, that should be good. So they can come on this side if they want. And then some businesses on this side. Like so. Yeah, that should be good. And well, we probably should put like a couple of the. Let's see. Power is really low. Okay, we need to add another of these turbines, so they're a little more happy. Okay, and then our water is still good. Yeah, our water's good. So these guys are gonna build out, maybe increase the speed a little bit here. So this is our little mountain neighborhood. We can add some more roads over here, maybe like so. This and like this. That should be pretty good. Maybe we'll add like another these connections here. No power. Okay, so I need to run some power to them because I started kind of in the wrong location. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. Then later we can just delete that if you don't like the way it looks. Yeah, so they're gonna build out their neighborhood here. In terms of our parks, we haven't really built any parks yet, so which we should probably do. Let's put a park in our new neighborhood, the dog park, the OG, the probably the best park you can build for some reason. But I'm gonna put one right here, and maybe one right here. Yeah, so that should be making this new neighborhood the most posh neighborhood. I wonder what the property price is still. This is still the best here because of the schools and stuff, I guess. And so far, this one's not so, but it's gonna get more. It's gonna be more wealthy eventually. Yeah. So In order for that to happen, we need to put probably a, let's see, a police station here. I think that's probably a good idea. We can put one just like here. And maybe a fire station, if we can afford it. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to put a fire station here too. There you go. And that's pretty good in terms of our... So they're gonna start using this one more frequently, this highway entrance. Still, this ones are still our bottleneck here. I mean, it would be nice to maybe connect at least one side of this highway. Let's see if we can do something here. Where's our ramps? So if we do like a lower ramp here, do a little turn. So at least they can like leave in from one side at least. It's too much. That's alright. So yeah. Alright. Yeah, so at least they can enter like from, if they're going this way, they can enter and they can leave like a little half highway entrance exit. And so maybe it relieves some of this trash. Our trash is bad. What's going on with our trash? Oh, it's full. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna need to put another trash. Wow, we're so lagging today. Okay, so we put another trash compactor area. So hopefully that's gonna reduce our trash. Can't believe we already filled this one up. Wow. Maybe we should build a recycling center too. Right next to it. Let's see. At least maybe it'll recycle some of it. Like maybe just here. Yeah, let's build it. So it gives us a little bit more capacity for our garbage and recycling. Okay, so we are good with the population. Our businesses are in high demand and so we perhaps need to add some more businesses here and add some more industrial here, because it seems like there's a lot of demand for it. So we're just gonna say, sure, build it. Go for it. We can even add a little more if they're so inclined. Okay. And it's pretty good. So now our demand is a lot lower. Our power demands are still very high. We put another wind turbine. Trash is still pretty far away. I think what we need to do is we need to add more parks. That way we have a massive spike in our happiness for our residents, but then we're going to lose some residents, which is fine. We will just have to rebuild. So maybe we'll put one here, put one right here, put one right here. Put one right here. It's not bad. And these, of course, are going to start changing. They're going to increase their value. And then for our, let's see, yeah, so our trash is still really bad. So maybe we will, this power situation, maybe we need to get rid of this 40 megawatt. We're producing 100. So if we add a couple more of these, we can delete this coal power plant. And then maybe we'll put another recycling plant on this side. We have the money for it. We have a loan that we can take. We do. Oh, we have a lot of loans. Oh, let's take the big one. And let's build ourselves some recycling capacity. There you go. So it should be better. Okay, so now we have a lot lower demand for, we still have a demand for industrial and a little bit of for business. Maybe we'll build a couple more, put some more business, I mean some more industrial. We'll fill this area up with residential. So let's just let them build whatever they want. This neighborhood here. There we go. In terms of our, there's no water here, so we're just gonna run some new water line here. And here. That should be good. In terms of the schooling, we definitely need to put a school here. There's no school here at all. So we'll put a school, or probably right here. That's not a bad place to put it. On the main street here, like so. That way these kids don't have to go all the way down to study. At least for the elementary school. Our high school is really packed. What else can we do here to improve our health? We probably need another medic center here. So I think I'm gonna put one right here. That way they have at least two. So these guys are pretty loaded now. They have all the services they need. They got a school, they got parks, they got nice fresh air and up in the mountain. Not a lot of neighbors. Good low density housing. What else could you ask for? All right. We are some serious traffic here. Oh my goodness. How can we help these guys out here? We have money. We could probably set this up a little better. Or we could add another full. Okay, how much do they cost? Let's see. If we add another three-way intersection, that is 16K. So yeah, I can put two more here. Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna delete this. This is getting kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna delete my little thing I built. Redesign this a little bit so it's more efficient. Looks better. So we're gonna put one right about here. And put one right about here. I mean, we could put one right here, and then that's gonna look better too. So maybe we'll do that. I hope I have money. I have money. I can still the third loan. And delete this one as well. And build this right here. Okay, so now we have a pretty good connection here. We're gonna reconnect these highways. Like so. Oh, so straight. This and this. And this and this. Now we don't need this 3-lane here. We're gonna reduce that to 2 lanes. Okay, and now we just have to connect them. So I'm gonna make a nice turn here. We have to connect this one as well. And then that way it looks way nicer once we have them connected. So let's do that. Let's build 3-way highway, make a turn. So like 2 or 3, 3 maybe. Yeah, that's nice. 3, then so, and then we're gonna delete this. Gonna make maybe a straight line here for a sec. That should be pretty good. And now we're just gonna connect these. Maybe, that should be better. So, where is it? Right here. Like so. And this one like so. So now we have a nice highway here. Now we just have to do the same thing over here. Those some roads. We can build some more. Just keep an eye on that money counter. Do like a straight line. 4 maybe? Or 4 is fine. Let's do 3. 3 this way. That's too far. This way. And now we're gonna make it turn, just like with the other one. And we're gonna not enough money. Not enough money. Okay, I almost had enough money, but not enough. So we're gonna try that again with a little bit more money. That should be good. Boom. All right. Now we have our new highway system running here. So hopefully that at least improves the traffic somewhat. We spent a lot of money on this highway. Hopefully it's worth it. We can backfill some of this business here. That's good. And then it looks like the industrial demand is still high, so we're going to put some more industrial demand. This could be filled up as well. Okay. Okay, so the things are looking pretty good. In terms of our power, we're low on our power again, so maybe we'll put another wind turbine. Okay, and what are we're looking at? We're getting close to our next level. The posh neighborhood is getting built out. You can see the property prices are going up because of the parks I put. I could also, if I put parks too close to these areas, they might overdevelop, and then they'll require like highly educated, which I don't have yet because I don't have universities unlocked. So once I have universities, I guess this is the next one when I get universities. In terms of our, let's see, our high school, it's still pretty good. Like we're still in the yellow here, so that's not bad. what we could consider doing is putting some bus lanes. That could increase some property value. So yeah, we could do that. Let's maybe do that. Let's put ourselves a bus depot somewhere. I'll just go for the regular bus depot. So maybe right here. It's our bus depot. Now we're gonna put some bus lanes. Let's see. Let's do this long one here. Okay, so we'll start. Let's see. We'll put one right here. One right here. Bus. Don't really know if nobody needs to stop there because there's nothing there. So we'll put one there. We'll put one here, 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 and then one right here, and here, 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 and here. There you go. So this is our first bus lane that we have. And maybe we'll add another. We can also have it like a loop here, but that's it for now. Let's maybe add another bus lane this way that goes down to this neighborhood here. Or we can just do a loop here. That might work too. Yeah, let's just do a loop. That probably is best. And then we'll run the opposite way. Like so. Okay. So now we have our two bus loops. You can see if people are using them, and they are using them. And like there's a lot of, oh, look at this. They definitely like the buses. Okay, so now look at all this demand for housing. Oh my God. Everybody's like, ah, the buses are here. Let's get the housing going. Or should we extend this neighborhood here? That's probably a good idea. Or we could just add some more over here because we already built all this stuff. Let's see. Not sure. Yeah, maybe we'll just do one right here. Let's do that. Let's see, our power slow again. Got a couple more of these wind turbines. So now just leave me alone with your power demands. Water. Water's alright. I mean, they want another one soon. So let's just give that right now. Hook it up to the network here. You can see the pollution level has dropped here because we kind of got rid of this area. Now it's all over here. Just gonna kick it down the road, you know. Let these people deal with it. Unless we buy this, then it's gonna be a problem again. We're gonna push it, keep pushing it away. What does this say here? Oh, this is the highly educated. Like, yeah, I don't really have because I've overdeveloped these areas. I don't have that education level yet. Yeah, I haven't really unlocked it yet. So now these guys are gonna be like, well, I don't have the high workers. Well, I mean, bro, sorry, just because you have public transit doesn't mean you're gonna hire highly educated workers. Like, geez. Okay. And then I think that's why there's a demand because now they want more well-educated and high-educated workforce. Well-educated, 13 out of 5. Okay. We have a lot of well-educated workers, but not enough. Okay. How about we just let's just try to grow some of this population here. Where's our road here? Let's do 3 for now and go back to ours. Maybe we'll do a connection here. Power. Don't really need that anymore. We can delete that. That was only because we weren't connected to the grid yet. Now we're good. For our bus stops, can we like move this one maybe into here? Or is... Oh, I didn't put one there. Okay, maybe I'll put another bus stop here. And maybe one more stop here now because there's a road connecting the two. Yeah, that should be better. And now we'll put a street this way. And then maybe like this. And then add some water lines. This way. Okay, now put some housing. Maybe put a dog park in here. People love them. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna delete these houses that don't really overdevelop. I don't need these problems. Why did you overdevelop, bro? Okay. There's a fire in the posh neighborhood. Okay, so hopefully they're gonna build out. Now, in terms of health, I think I should probably build another. Let's see, we have. This might be a little too far to pick up from this neighborhood, so I should probably put a cemetery here. Yeah, that way this neighborhood serviced just like this one. And we think we're almost there in our milestone, which took forever, but now in terms of our school, I will put another high school over here. I think that's a good spot. Or maybe over here. Yeah, let's this right here on the bus stop. So these guys are gonna be happy with their schooling. Oh, there you go. Big town. We unlocked another new area. Taxation policies. Level unique buildings. IT cluster. Leisure. Bunch of new policies, and we finally have high density zoning, which is awesome. So we can start building some higher density stuff. So we have high density residential, commercial, and office zones. And then we have blip pathways, university, which is great. Incinerator, that's going to be our, and then we can even build subways now, which is awesome. So we have subways. What else do we have? Blips. We have another. This is a pretty much better power station. We can get these ones. And then there's some different bus attractions, port service facility, a large warehouse. Okay. And the next one is small city, which unlocks even more stuff. Okay, well, let's see. So now we have a lot more stuff, so we can build a university. And I think since we have a bus road here, maybe we'll put a university up here somewhere. Somewhere in this neighborhood. Let's see, our bus. We can put it like right next to the cemetery here. So let's put, where's the university? Put them right here. There's a bus right there. It looks pretty ugly, but it's fine. So now, if anybody wants to go to university, they can come over here and get educated, overpriced education. And then these guys are like still in the movies. There's no point in terms of our trash capacity. We are filling up pretty quickly. then, so that our buses are running. Our buses, we could build a subway eventually. Maybe we'll do another line here. We could build another line that goes like down here, connects into here. If somebody wants to go there, we can do that. Yeah, okay. What else can we do here? We could put some businesses on this side here, or over here. Or we can start building the high density stuff now. So, or we can buy another piece of land, which could help us with stuff. So, if we want rail connections, which there's one over here, there's one over there, it's the same one. Is there another one on this side? No, I don't think so. So we potentially need to like buy this piece of land or buy this piece of land to get rail, which we do want eventually, but like what cost? And we can only unlock so many. I think we can unlock 9 overall. So we have 3 so far. So we could be pretty good. Or we can eventually get this area over here, which is pretty nice. But this one has another highway connection. So we don't really need rail right now. What we could do is we could unlock this one, which would open up all this area, or we can unlock this one. In terms of our resources, if we want to extract some resources, I mean, there's a lot of ore over here, some oil over there, some fertile land over here. We can also build out a forest over here. No clear-cut choices here. I mean, this is not a terrible piece of land to buy, but it gets us closer to our rail connection over here. So we could do that, or we can buy this, but it's just so much mountain here. I don't know if I want that. We could potentially, if we buy this, then we have all of this unlocked. Could give us our little downtown area with some offices and stuff. So maybe we'll do that. It's mostly water, but I mean, I think for us it probably makes the most sense right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that. Yeah, so now we have this entire area to develop. So we can like stand here and we can even like, you know, move this around to make it fit better. There's a bit of a hill, that's fine. Or we can turn this into a big forest, but I don't think we want to deal with that right now. There's more forests over there if we want to do that later. So perhaps we will just extend this area this way. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do right now. Okay, so if we want to continue and start adding some higher density housing, higher density offices space, let's see. University's doing all right. Maybe I should have put it more in a central location, but it's fine over here. In terms of our high schools, let's see. Our high schools are fine because I added that one. Elementary school is fine as well. Okay. So now we could start converting some of these into medium density. So like we can just say, oh, I want you to be a medium density business now, and see if that kind of, but I'm pretty sure they require higher education levels as well. So let's see how that works. Just a couple. And yeah, this one's already building. Let's see. Now they want a little bit more higher education. There you go. These guys are like, oh, these guys. Just gonna delete anybody who's oh, it's another fire here. Okay, so that's fine. So let's focus on this area here. So we got our one ways. 1, 2, 3. That's our typical length that we built, since we already built one. Yes. That doesn't, maybe that's not right. 1, 2, yeah, that looks good. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't look kind of odd. It does look short. So if I am going to build some roads, so say we build some roads over here. So there's one. No, that's too close. Oh, that's actually perfect. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's good. Just going crazy here for a second. So we can add, what is this, a power line? Where is it going? Oh, to our power people, our power turbines. Maybe we'll need to relocate them into our newly constructed road eventually. Okay, so this is 1, and we'll just add another 3, and then do our little loop. There you go. And yeah, so we can keep adding the same way. 3, 3. Where's our regular road? Delete that. And we can just that's pretty good for now. And yeah, so demand for our just the general demand for population has increased here. So we need to provide some residential. So we are going to build out our network here. There we go. So we can delete the other one. So bulldoze this. There we go. And we are going to add some neighborhoods here. Gonna build some one ways this way. And 3. Go. And 3. And 3. That's better. Now we can add our ways this way. Then add our connections, like so. It's not bad. Just doubling up our the other way. This way. Okay, that's definitely has increased our capacity here, and our we can extend our bus lane to go all the way here. So now we just need some water. Gonna add the water line this way, and this way. Gonna fill in our water over here. Too close. Oh, it's fine. There we go. Okay, in terms of our garbage, is it already 50? Okay, that's not too bad. So now, instead of building low density, we're going to add some higher density residential because there's so much demand for it. So we're going to say, build us a lot of higher density residential over here and put some more dog parks. That way these guys are happy. So now they're gonna build actual much taller buildings here with can house a lot more people. Now we're gonna need a couple more of these neighborhoods here. We're gonna add some, perhaps we're gonna convert these into high density commercial. There you go. And then so these are growing. Maybe I'll put another, that's fine, the parks are okay for now. Fire, we need to put a fire department here somewhere. Let's put it right here. Police. Police are pretty good. I mean, we have 3. We could put another one right here. So there's one closer to this area. We increase our speed. And then it's good. We can put some more lower density over here. Now, in terms of our education, like we demand for universities, we got lots of spaces universities. In terms of our, oh, there is a abandoned house. We're gonna delete that, where it spawns some other problems. Okay, so now we're building our high density housing here. We're gonna extend the bus lanes to go further, to go into here, go into here. There you go. And then elementary school, there's one right there. It's not bad. High school is still pretty good capacity, but we're eventually gonna build one in this neighborhood too. Things are happening. And of course, this is causing all kinds of traffic now. So we could potentially do this one more time and add another highway connection here, which would probably be a good idea. So maybe let's do that. Let's pause the game. Let's add another one of our highway connections here, so we don't get too much traffic. Go to our highway lanes, change that to 2. Go to 3 and add to here. And now we just have to connect these two. So just draw like did before. 3, 3, and then do a turn. Like so. All right, so this should be, hopefully they're gonna start using this now and relieve some of the pressure from this, because if you look at our traffic, these are traffic spots. This is also a pretty busy spot here. Here they are using it slowly. In terms of our business, so these businesses are growing, and I've changed all of them to the high density. But I do need to put some more businesses along here, so I will do that. Add some businesses over here. So these guys love shopping. In terms of our land value, we got some. Let's see if we can look at this. Okay, yeah. So as I predicted, this is gonna be a pretty posh area here. And then here, this is our pimped out houses, solar panels, educated, well educated, not highly educated. That's fine. Got our university over here. It's kind of makes sense. And then the posh neighborhood, away from the burdens of society. And then, so we still have quite a bit of demand for businesses. Not sure what's driving that demand. Probably people want to buy stuff. In terms of our noise pollution, yeah, businesses create a lot of noise pollution, and so do highways and traffic. So we definitely don't want to put anything. We could put some offices in here, which could be nice. Yeah, we can put offices in here to it's basically another alternative to industrial, which does not produce noise pollution. So it's a great barrier between, say, a business and industry. If you want to like put like an office here, and then it will keep this area quiet versus the business would be busy on the other side. So we can right here would be a good spot to put some offices. Let's try it. Let's put some offices here. Even though we don't have a lot of highly educated, it's fine. I'll put some offices here. See what it looks like. It's got our noise pollution meter here. You can see it when we build the offices, they don't extend the noise pollution. So we can have offices and then residential in a nice kind of joint area. Yeah, this is basically another way people need to work. They don't have to work in businesses. They can work in offices. There's no way to call it offices. This is called office zones. Yes, even though like a business is also an office, but this is what the game designers have given us to work with. Okay, so now we have we're gonna extend this office zone in the whole way here. Boom. This is our office zone. I'm gonna delete this. Maybe we'll add some parks or parking spots, which also make people happy, I guess. It's true, actually. If there's places to park, it's always better. So maybe we'll put some parking spots here, parking spots here. Maybe put one right in the middle. Doesn't really increase their happiness too much, but it does improve things. So that's good. In terms of our health, we're doing okay, I think. We should probably put another health facility somewhere in this area, so let's do that. I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah, so if we now look at our noise pollution, you can see how the offices don't give you any noise pollution. So we can easily put residential areas here and we'll be fine. Nothing's gonna happen to them. We do need to put another park. My favorite dog park. The one right here. Increase our population. And then maybe we'll build another high school here. Oh, okay, our landfill is probably gonna be full soon. So maybe we'll have to focus on some. What we can do is put a incinerator plant, which basically burns the garbage so it doesn't accumulate. So we could do that, and I think it generates a little bit of electricity as well. Yeah, produces 12 megawatt of electricity. How is our electricity doing? Not bad. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. We'll put our incinerator, which are quite expensive, 30,000. We can put maybe one over here and one over there and one over there. We're gonna need more than that, but for now that's sufficient. Okay, so we're almost matching our garbage generation. We definitely need to put another one maybe over here. This could be a small industrial area here to service these guys because they're too far away from here. I think we need to put like a little industrial area here with garbage. And what about our mail delivery? Is that still a thing? Yeah, there's still a mail delivery. So maybe we'll do that. Let's put ourselves where's this? Regular road here. Make it flat. Maybe I'll do like a little loop here. There's a lot of lines there. Too many intersection points. That's fine. Maybe not. Oh, there you go. We unlocked small city, and we got train now. So we could build trains, which is great. We got our cable car monorail. We can build monorail, which is awesome. We have our cargo train terminal, train station. Got a end station for trains. We got our warehouse for railway connection. And we have our hydropower plant. So the next connection will give us finally a water treatment plant, a crematorium, and another piece of land. And we can also use this floating garbage collection, which removes pollution from our waterways. But here I want to build, I don't know if this is ideal to build just one entrance, but that's fine. We can do maybe one way and one way this way. Whatever. Let's just do it this way for now. We will add another incinerator here. Somewhere not too close to people. They don't complain. It's not bad. Here. And obviously you're gonna need water and stuff. Yeah, but I guess you generate your own power, so you don't really need to be connected to the grid. But we could put some offices or what can we put here? Let's see. Noise pollution. Pollution. We could put some offices, like low density offices here. Yeah, that should be fine. And maybe we put another recycling plant on this side. And is it power connected to it? I think we need to run some power lines to it. Okay, maybe what's the best way to do this here? We'll run through here. Connect our... I don't know, that's the best. How about that? Did that connect? Oh, almost. No, it did. Okay, good. So we don't need this one. These guys can now serve this area for cycling needs. These guys are like, oh, we don't have people. That's fine. I think we need to add another bus lane here. So we should do a bus lane like along this entire road here. I think that would be good. Add bus lane here, 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 here. That way it's there you go. So now we have this whole other bus area. And then should we put another one somewhere? Maybe on this road? We could put a bus and that goes kind of in a this kind of fashion. We could do that. That's just why not? I mean, why the hell not? They're gonna be happy about it. They're like, yeah, I want my bus. I love the bus. Double line up on the spots. Make sure they take the right bus. There you go. So now we're way better connected here. So we got a lot more service. And then let's the speed here. In terms of our, so if we look at our noise pollution, you can see our offices are kind of noisy. No, our offices are not noisy, but our businesses are noisy. So we can like, we created basically like a little boundary here, which is nice. Okay, let's see. Our power, our garbage is low. Okay, so we're actually burning just as much garbage as we're generating, so that's good. Because our landfill is almost full. So what we should really do is add another incinerator. That way, yeah, they're not gonna like it because it creates pollution and stuff, and noise. But that's all right. And our crime is okay. Crime is okay. But what we do need to build is probably another library because we don't have a library here. High school, still pretty good over there. Elementary school is low, so we will add another elementary school. Let's put one right here. And because we're gonna fill out this neighborhood here. In terms of our pollution, I guess this is obviously going to get polluted because of these people, but what we could do is maybe add some offices right next to these guys. And then right after that, we're going to put residential. Boom. There you go. Delete some of these buildings that aren't doing too good. In terms of our education, we are slowly building out our medium density and our current garbage processing is higher than our production. So that's good. So this landfill shouldn't really get full for now anyways. And how is our city buses? Oh yeah, we got lots of demand for buses. Maybe it's time to put in a subway line. And maybe we could do that. Like maybe like along here, but we have bus routes that go on these, so maybe we can do like a loop that goes through the centers of these, like so. So it's, and maybe put one, this one will be like closer to here to the university. It's probably not a bad idea. Okay, let's, what else? We have quite a bit of demand for businesses. So what we could do is we can build out some more residential here, put businesses on this side. Also put businesses along here. Go. Maybe they will like that. Those are our parks. Our parks are pretty good. These guys are keep building too much. We can put a library next to our university. That might take care of some of these guys. Like so. There you go. You have a library. And these guys don't have a library here, but we could put one right here. So we have 3 libraries now. Kind of like a general area. People are going to be more willing to get educated. So we can fill this area with high density residential. And on this side, we're going to put high density business. Because the noise should be okay across the street. Always overdevelop these guys. Oh, there's no water in the library. It's not good. We need to fix that. Let's build a water line here. That's good enough. Building out our... So we could potentially do our subway. Yeah, maybe we'll start working on that. So here we'll maybe start in this area and kind of like go from neighborhood to neighborhood. It will create some noise, but I think it will divert some of the traffic from the main routes. Because if we put buses and then subway on the same line, maybe it makes sense. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we'll just do it the way I planned. So we build the subway. It's like $15,000. Too steep. Oh, okay. That's not good. It's too steep. Too steep, buddy. Oh, it is kind of steep. Okay. Um, Maybe we'll put it in these ones. There's too many steep areas to worry about. Hmm. Okay. It's not gonna look pretty, but that's okay. So these I can't build it here because there's a. Gotta put one right here. Put one right here. Right here. And then maybe one right next to the university, if I can put one. Space is already occupied. Maybe we can move the library. Put it right between. Hold on. Probably cost a lot of money to move it. It's fine. I'll put it right here. Let's see if that worked. Too steep. Oh, it can fit here. Can fit here. I don't really want to put it. I could put it this way. It's not the worst place, I guess. That's fine. I guess, yeah, we'll put it this way. And then for these ones, too steep. Oh man. Could put it right here. Or like here is okay. Here. Nope, too steep. This is, oh, this is painful. Oh, it does fit over here. Doesn't look really good though. Unless I can fix this road to be less steep. Maybe I can do that. How about if I level terrain here? Set it to, I do this. Maybe if I built it out a little bit, it'll work better. Let's build this road. See if that'll work. Subway. Oh, that looks better. A little bit. Okay. Okay, we put one more somewhere here. Put one over here. Okay. Now we just have to connect all the loops. Which is, I think, page down. I think it's how you do this. Not enough money. Oh god. Okay. Guess I'll just have to wait till I have enough money. Spend all the money on the highways. These things are really expensive. Okay. Let's take our lost loan here. And then where's our put our this one might be tricky. Turn. Just maybe make it straight first. And then just do a turn. Like so. It's not the best, not the worst. We just have to wait till we have some more money to finish this track. And, so let's just wait for that until we finish these subway systems. Delete some of these. Maybe extend some of these. Put a dog park somewhere. And then education system. I need another one. So let's put another elementary school here. And let's try to finish this subway somehow. Not enough money. Not enough money. Let's build some turns here. Build not enough money. Oh, it's terrible. Almost there. Come on. Almost there. Then we're gonna have a whole loop going here. We can probably put some more businesses on this side. And on here, some low density businesses. Our power is pretty good still. In terms of our add a little bit more to our like so. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just need a couple more of these. I wish I had another loan so I could just do this quickly, but not enough money. Okay, let's speed this up. It's getting ridiculous. Speed this up. Okay, that one's done. So we can put this loop in. It's taking a while. That's okay. Once the train is running, it's going to be so much more efficient. Okay. A couple more of these. Like somewhere here. Yeah, I know it's not enough money. But I gotta do it anyways. Time is money. Okay. Do a little connection here. 8,000. Boom, finally. Made it. Okay, we can slow this down now. let's do our loops. So we're gonna run our loops one way and then the other way. And we do one this way. There you go. Now our subway is completed. And then we'll have some people going to the subway, hopefully. Hopefully going to be much better than we had before. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.